Doesn't it feel great to be alive? What's up, baseball YouTube fans? Hope all you guys are having a lovely Tuesday and a lovely Hope Day Wednesday Eve. Can't believe that tomorrow is Wednesday and Hope Day. But anyway, guys, we have very fun stuff to talk about in today in this episode, guys. So I am not going to waste any time, guys. Welcome back to the channel of Main Event Baseball with Ryan, right here and only on YouTube. Okay, just like I said in last night's episode, in this episode, we are going to talk about some very exciting news regarding the 2026 WBC, aka World Baseball Classic, regarding the face of MLB baseball, Shohei Ohtani. We will also talk a little in depth, but not much, about MLB 26 of the show, as today you guys can pre-order that game. So we will look at what is new to that game for this year. And then, guys, we will talk about the newest or next re-signee for the 2026 Boise Hawks. Okay, guys, so next month is not only opening day for the 2026 MLB regular season, but it is also the beginning of one of the biggest international baseball tournaments in the world, the WBC, also known as the World Baseball Classic. Very exciting, guys, and in just 2 days on MLB TV and MLB Network, all 20 countries for the upcoming WBC rosters will be announced, and we will get back to that at a later point, guys. But I wanted to talk about possibly the face of MLB baseball. He is a two-time World Series champion, none other than the Japanese Babe Ruth of MLB, Mr. Shohei Ohtani, guys. Now, Shohei Ohtani, let me get this out right now. Shohei Ohtani will play in the 2026 World Baseball Classic for Team Japan. However, what is the unique news about Ohtani in the 2026 WBC is he is not going to be pitching. He is only going to serve as the DH for Japan in the WBC. So if you were looking forward to seeing Ohtani being a two-way player in the WBC, sadly, you are going to be disappointed because it is not going to happen. However, guys, for Mr. Ohtani, it will be his third consecutive WBC playing for Team Japan. It will be the first time in Shohei Ohtani's career in the WBC that he will not be pitching. Obviously, last year, Shohei Ohtani was coming off the Tommy John surgery, so he kind of didn't start the year on the high hopes. He didn't really start the year. He really didn't get on a pitching mound until almost mid-season. And the crazy thing about it, guys, is, we got to see a lot of first-time things from Mr. Shohei Ohtani in MLB last year, like pitching in the postseason. The really biggest was pitching in the MLB postseason. But one thing about Ohtani, guys, is, my question is for you guys out there, does Team Japan, are they going to have a little down low with no Shohei Ohtani on the mound? Okay, in another perspective is, will Japan be in the finals or win the WBC even without Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Because, Shohei Ohtani is huge, and I mean huge on the Japanese roster, and, it's one thing to have him in the starting lineup, but it's a whole nother when you don't have him on the mound, okay? And I know that when you pitch in the World Baseball Classic, you are only subjected to a certain pitch count and all that. So my big question for you guys is, with Shohei Ohtani, not going to pitch in the upcoming WBC, will Japan still have a shot at, let's not even ask ourselves if Japan is going to be in the finals. Will Team Japan be in the 2026 WBC championship game? Okay. And I mean, this is with no Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Okay. So, you know what? I want to know, can Japan get to the finals without having Shohei Ohtani on the mound? Okay. Shohei Ohtani will play for Team Japan in the upcoming World Baseball Classic, but he will only serve as the designated hitter and not a two-way player. So that's really my main question for you guys. So let me know what you guys think. If you think Ohtani will serve as a valuable DH role, or do you think with him only serving as a DH and not a two-way player, will that be a little bit of a disadvantage for Team Japan, guys? Yeah, definitely let me know down below what you guys think. I think despite how good Shohei Ohtani is and being the face of MLB, I really think that, they don't need him on the mound to win a WBC championship. I kind of know, that Ohtani was on the mound for the last out in the last World Baseball Classic, but I don't think they need him on the mound to actually advance to the championship game. So let me know what you guys think. Do you believe that Ohtani will be needed on the mound for Japan to get back in a championship game and win the championship game, or what? So you guys can let me know all of that down below in the comment section. All right, guys, I know that I said after we talked about the Shohei Ohtani World Baseball Classic news, we would get into the MLB The Show news, but I'm going to flip-flop it. Earlier today, the next re-signee for the 2026 Boise Hawks Pioneer League season was announced. Now, I'm going to call this guy and this re-signee the Aaron Judge of the Boise Hawks, okay? Number one, this re-signee is not an outfielder, but he is a position player, guys. The Boise Hawks have announced that the next re-signee for the upcoming 2026 season will be first baseman Jeremy Begor. Jeremy Begor, the reason I call him the Aaron Judge of the Boise Hawks is simply because he stands at 6'8". That is correct. The Boise Hawks and Jeremy Begor's contract has come back, guys. Jeremy Begor will be returning for his second season with the Boise Hawks, guys. And again, you are not mistaken. You heard me correctly. He stands at 6'8", which means he is actually taller by 1 inch than Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, guys, one of the players on Team USA and the New York Yankees, stands at 6'7". This guy, Jeremy Begor, stands at 6'8", which is 1 inch taller than Aaron Judge. But anyway, guys, like I said, Jeremy Bergoa returning to the Boise Hawks for his second season with the Hawks and his second season in the Pioneer Independent Baseball League. Last year with the Boise Hawks, he had a .315 batting average with a .395 on-base percentage. He hit 14 home runs and finished with 64 RBIs. This is a guy that definitely hit for power. He has a nice, very nice and easy swing. Nothing too fancy, nothing too aggressive. And you know what? There's a lot of names they called him, guys. I'd call him the Aaron Judge of the Boise Hawks only because he stands at 6'8". I looked up all the players in the Pioneer League last year that the Boise Hawks faced, either on the road or at home, and there was not a single player that stood at 6'8", guys. So the 6'8" first baseman is coming back to the Boise Hawks for his second season with the Boise Hawks in the Pioneer Independent Baseball League. And literally, guys, about an hour ago, maybe an hour and 15 minutes ago, he was announced as a re-signee for the Boise Hawks, guys. So that is very, very exciting. It will be really good to see a 6'8" first baseman back with the Hawks in spring training. Well, in Boise Hawks spring training. And I got to be very honest with you guys. This is a guy that, Jeremy Bergoa, guys, number one, it's the size. Right off the bat, he stands at 6'8". And there was not a single player, a single position player, I should say, in the Pioneer League last year that stood foot at 6'8", guys. And, the beast or the Aaron Judge or the giant of the Boise Hawks, whatever you want to call it, is returning for his second season with the Boise Hawks, guys. So welcome back, Jeremy Bergoa. And now, guys, let's get into the MLB The Show talk. All right, baseball fans, I thought we could end this episode with really the big baseball news that came out today. The newest news on MLB 26, The Show. The first great news I have for you guys is that as of right now, you guys can pre-order MLB 26, The Show, guys. As of today, the pre-orders are available on Xbox, PlayStation, you name it. So that is right off the bat the first great news. The second great news is really what everybody has expected, okay? I kind of talked a little bit last night in what, Road to the Show or career mode is going to be like. Now, I said that I could only name 3 new colleges. That is not the case. As of the trailer, the gameplay trailer earlier today, there is at least 8 new colleges that will be in the career mode or Road to the Show in the upcoming MLB 26, The Show, guys. I cannot name all 8 at the moment, guys. I wish I really could. When I can find out more detail on all of that, I will definitely let you guys know, guys. If you guys pre-order the game and all that, if you guys pre-order the game, you guys will be allowed to play the game as of March 13th. That is a Friday. Okay. The original release, though, is March 17th, which would be the following Tuesday. So if at any time before the 13th of March, if you pre-order the game, then on March 13th, you guys will have access to play the game. But however, if you guys don't pre-order the game, you guys will not be able to get access to it and play it until March 17th, which is a Tuesday. So there you guys go. I'm gonna still ask you guys the main bold question, guys. If there is anything in MLB 26, the show, the Road to the Show, or the career mode you guys want to see, what would it be? I know that there will be the high school, the college, and the showcase all returning in this year's game. But what do you want to see? Okay, you know, MLB The Show has changed. Well, MLB Show, the Road to the Show, or the career mode, it has changed so much over the years. And that's why, you know, I want to ask you guys, what would you guys want to see and in the game and all of that? So definitely let me know all your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. But yeah, the gameplay trailer released earlier this morning, so you guys can go out and take a look at that. And let me know what you guys think. And in that gameplay trailer was a little show, a little preview of what the Road to the Show, the career mode, is going to look like. So look at all that and let me know down below in the comment section on what you guys think of it and all of that. But there you guys go. It is officially Tuesday, and you know what? We are now on the date where you guys can actually pre-order MLB 26, the show. They are going to have the Winter Baseball Classic available, and that will only be available in Diamond Dynasty. You will not be able to access any WBC stuff if you do not play the Diamond Dynasty. So that is actually very important to note. I know a lot of gamers are very happy that they are going to do the WBC in Diamond Dynasty, and that is the only place you guys can actually play the WBC is Diamond Dynasty. So just so you guys aren't all aware of that. But yeah, guys, you know, MLB The Show is now out and available to pre-order, guys. So go out. Remember, you pre-order, you get it on the 13th. If you don't pre-order by like the 12th or the 13th, then you have to wait till March 17th to get your access and hands on the game. All right, baseball fans, that is all I have for you guys on today's episode of Main Event Baseball with Ryan. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop that thumbs up and that like. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you guys have not already. I'm very excited to announce, guys, 1 week from this Friday will be opening day baseball for college baseball. Yes, guys, college baseball regular season or opening day is 1 week from this Friday, so very excited for that. But if there is anything else you guys want me to talk about a little bit more on the channel, definitely let me know down below in the comment section, guys. And yeah, guys, have a great rest of your Tuesday, a great rest of your Wednesday Eve, a great rest of your Hump Day Eve, and I will see all you guys right back here in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you all in the next episode.